dais, family, friends, residents of the town, good evening and thank you for being part of the ceremony. Before I get started, I'd just like to recognize, I see a few faces in the audience, Councilwoman Mary Sarah, Councilman Joe Ballerano, Councilman Silvestri. These are all council members that served with me 18 years ago when I first started, and I thank you for coming here tonight and sharing this moment. I also know Councilman Wells is here, I know Councilman Thomas Ucci's here, and I also see my predecessor, Councilman Joe Polisena, who was also president before. I'd like to recognize him. I'd like to wish everyone a happy new year, as we are into a new year, and it's going to be a very profitable and very prosperous new year for our town of Johnston. I would like to first thank my colleagues on the council for once again expressing their confidence in me by electing me president. I'm privileged to serve with all of you because you add to the effective governance of our great town. Also, I'd like to take a second to recognize a fallen comrade of ours, John DeMeo, former town council member, Johnston police officer, local businessman, and resident who passed away in early December after a brief battle with cancer that was very demanding on his body and his family. I'd like to take a time to recognize Mr. DeMeo. I think we as elected officials and as citizens are cognizant of the perilous economic condition our nation, and especially our state, has experienced in the past 5 years. But through the diligence of town officials in every branch of government, the patience of residents, and the cooperation of municipal employees, Johnston has persevered. During my lifetime as a Johnston resident and my tenure in political office, I have experienced the growth of our great town from a rural town to a prosperous commercial area. We are fortunate to have a mayor that is tenacious and puts the town on top of his list. He has endless energy and his mind never stops thinking of ways that benefit the taxpayers. Our state delegation has made great strides in leadership positions, and Johnston is now recognized as a powerful political entity on the state stage, and I want to thank our state reps and senators for their commitment to our town. The school committee, without question, the most important component of any community is its children in the school system. Our school committee has a tough job, and they have done remarkable in maintaining their budget while at the same time providing a wonderful education to our children K through 12. And of course, the dedication of our teachers and administrators complete the formula for success for our children. Finally, I'd be remiss if I did not thank my family for their understanding and sacrifice, because anyone who has dedicated themselves to public service knows that if it wasn't for support on the home front, we can't provide the time to properly serve our constituency. Thank you very much for coming.